Hello everybody, this is a quick walkthrough of the site for the firehouse that we'll be modeling today. This is at West Sacramento, across from the I Street Bridge where it turns to C Street. The Burgers and Brew building is a former firehouse that's been converted to a restaurant. It's a historic building located in the renovation district of West Sacramento. These are the four sides of the building, and obviously I don't have space on the layout, but this is the model we'll be looking to build.
Okay, in this video, we're going to turn this into a smaller building. How much smaller? Ideally, I think. I don't know. I know for a fact we're going to get rid of this. And I'm thinking about getting rid of this too. Stays.
In my planning process, on the left side of the building where the patio deck was, I was planning on putting that in, but that would have taken up what little space I have on the layout for parking. Looking at the model right now, if I was to do it all again, I might take a shot at changing the right side of the building to give it a few more angles like a prototype, but given the fact that I wasn't sure of how I was going to do this when I started, the product that we have, I think, turned out very well.
It was pretty much easy, kind of easy, I think. And looking at the plans, trying to figure out, now this is complicated. And the fact that these are double structured. We've got these back pieces, and we've got these front pieces. Don't really snap together very well. There we go. Snap together very well. So if I cut this, cut right along that line right there. I think that'll work. We got double side pieces. The first cuts won't be too technical. Very marked black line there. That cut. I suppose I can just make another cut once it's glued together. Okay. So 2 for 2. And no cutting needed. Back will just be back. So that makes life that much easier. Alright. So off camera I'm going to do some filing and cleaning up. You don't need to see that. And then I'm going to paint these things up. No, I'm not going to paint them up completely, because what's going to happen here is that everything from there down is going to be red. Everything from there up is going to be like that color. For the window coming green. And these have to be vibrant red. Alright, so I'm going to start cleaning this stuff up and getting it painted. So that's the plan.
So with everything painted and dried, we'll start with the window glazing, and for this little task I'm going to use my latex adhesive that dries clear. Dab a little bit of that on a used business card, and use a micro brush to spread it around the windowsill, and we'll work with the items on the sprues one at a time. And through the magic of video, we will have a complete project done in no time flat. Ta-da! So the next step is to pull all the sprues and clean this thing up. It's not a difficult task, but just a time taker, and we'll flash through that too.
Okay. Little narration. On this window, we have to use a double pane that looks like this. So what we're going to do on this one, we're going to install the window sills first and then put the glazing in.
Now these windows do have a top and bottom, and it's small details, so you have to look at the window closely in order to make sure that you put it in the sill the correct way. But once that's done, once you figured it all out, it comes up with a really nice looking project at the end. It's usually a better practice to use a Q-tip to remove this extra glue, but since the glazing wasn't in, I just ran my fingers across it to remove any excess. When applying the glazing on these parts, I use a metal file to apply the item straight down and minimize the amount of slide that I get around the process. You will get glue on the glazing. This will have to be cleaned up with a Q-tip and water, and it'll look fine. Now all you have to do is repeat this process 20 times and the building will have its windows in.
Then we'll do the rest of them. off the camera. Okay, so all of our parts are in, and these two pieces click together very nicely, and I put them together, test fitting them, and then kept going off camera. So this is what we ended up with. And got all the pieces and parts in place. Now you've got a little warpage on some of these things, which is a little problematic, but that's what you get with a kit. So fitment on these is really tight, and you see these have some holes. This thing is almost plugged together, but obviously you're not going to do that. And yeah. Alright. So you see it's got these little tabs. And put one piece together and the thing just snaps together. Just snaps together. There you go. See? Alright. So top this off. Barn doors, and these doors, looks like I'm going to have to hit that with paint off camera. So, this is a restaurant now. I'm going to model it as a restaurant. So I'm going to use the old style doors, have them open, and when we put this thing together, cut out a little area for scenery, and then we'll take it to the next level. So I still got to install these panes of glass here, here, and this right here. I have a challenge ahead. On the red sprue, and I don't know if I want to keep it red because that's a gutter. So if I keep that red, it's not going to be okay white. It's a decision I need to make, and I've got some filing to do there. But looking ahead, when I made the cut along the sidewalls, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll try to zoom in on it. We're going to have to put in a filler piece right here, because, or I'm going to have to cut off this gutter strip here. On the front, something. We'll glue these together, put it on the base. Put it on the base. And then we'll come up with something to go around
there. The little brick windows between the double windows on the front have to be popped in after they're painted. Sort of modeling for modeling's sake, but that's the way they built it. So I look at the project one time and make sure that everything is set the way it is, admiring my own handiwork, and we'll call the front complete, with the exception of some painting. The next job is going to be to tackle this warpage, and how I'm going to do this is by using a L bracket to glue up the roof of the first level and actually support the roof. But the part we're doing right now is the first part. So I cut a piece of the sturdy L and get my candle weight, measure the piece out, get my candle weights, and figure out where I can put these things down so that the thing will lay flat. Because I can't put it on the L, you'll see the thing will tip over. But after some fidgeting around with this and looking at all the candles, I do come up with a solution, which you'll see in a minute. So I tack the ends of the L bracket on with silicone in order to put it in place and mess around with it. And once it's tacky, this is a job for CA. CA is going to give it a nice, solid connection that's not very flexible, and so it'll add strength to the L plastic and force the thing to lay flat when it's dry. So this is how we end up doing it. A whole bunch of candles and being propped up with the backside poker chips, and in the end it straightens it out just about perfectly. Since the opposing side is basically straight, this one will also be CA'd in with an L bracket, but we don't need the weights and all the jiggamaroo to hold it in place. Just gluing it will be sufficient.
Okay, so we cut the roof panel and also cut a back entry, or the back of the retail. A little L bracket right there, just like we did right over there. And so what'll happen here is put this going together. Tall. How did I screw this up? That's too tall. All right. So. Okay, so got that there. Perfect. See, we got this. These are just painted now. almost ready to go. Test fitting. Okay. So let's start talking about finishing this off. This has all been sanded smooth. Now, looked at the prototype and I always thought the red looked good, and I thought about doing that around the whole top of the roof section. But then I looked at the prototype photograph, and that trim is the same color as the body. So that's technically wrong, but I'm not going to correct it. Well, not wrong, but because it's not doing a exact prototype, but I like that and I'm going to leave that. But I'm not going to do that on the sides. So I need to go and get myself some more of this. And this is 1/8 square tubing, 3.2 millimeter, because I don't have enough in my personal stash to do this building. And then to do a little architectural feature, I'm going to take this 020 by 060 styrene strip and I'm going to, once this is all, I'm going to wait till I cut this, but once this is all cut, I'm going to put this styrene strip along here to give it a little architectural interest. Just enough to give it a shadow. You can't really see it because it's white on white, and I know that camera does not like close-ups. So that'll be that. That's the plan for the sides. But then we got to deal with the front. Let me show. So based on where I made the cut, there's a, let's see, I don't know if the camera will catch this. I'll do a zoom. So this goes like this. And the styrene will fit perfectly there with a 45-degree cut. And a little sanding will hide any imperfections, and that will be that. So now in order to do the same for the front, let's go. You see the difference. It's the same height there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a fake cornice like this. Yeah, or maybe I can just cut that top section off. Yeah, maybe I can just do that. Because I can top this with this and do the same thing that I was going to do around the side. Because it looks like the prototype. I don't need to do this fancy stuff, and I can keep this for something else. And I think that's what I'm going to do.